Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, simply called Angela Williams, where I am chronicling my broken ankle journey. If you've been tuning in with me, subscribing to my channel, you know that I broke my ankle back in April 2019, and I'm just showing these videos in hopes to help someone else that's going through this journey as well, because there wasn't a lot of information all in one place, so that's what I'm trying to do. If you're just tuning in, please make sure you click that subscribe button so you get notification when I post another video, because this is next to the last video that I'll be posting about my broken ankle journey. But I did create a playlist, so I went back and included a link to the playlist in each of the descriptions of the videos that I've done before, so you have easy access to it, okay? Or you can simply put in my name in the search engine on YouTube and say Angela Williams broken ankle. I think I'll come up. But anyway, okay, so in my previous video I was showing y'all my pic of the day of my surgery, which is the Monday, October the 28th, 2019. Okay, broke my ankle in April. I talked about having the hardware removed out my ankle, and the reason being because I was experiencing a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort every time I walked. I felt like something was rubbing into my skin. I don't know, cutting into it. It was just very uncomfortable, very painful. So my podiatrist, not the orthopedic who did the surgery, but my podiatrist who I was seeing, she recommended removing the hardware. And you know, you can have your hardware removed 6 months after your surgery if it's causing you complications. They don't just remove it just for the sake of removing it. You know, they most of the time they like to leave it in there, you know, just in case you do something else crazy to your ankle, you got that hardware to keep your, you know, ankle stabilized, you know. But mine was causing me a lot of discomfort. So at this point in my journey, I elected to have the hardware removed, and I will show you you know, the day of the surgery. It was pretty simple, you know, just if you had your surgery before, you know what that's about. I think it took less than an hour for the surgery. You know, I think they even asked me if I wanted to be, they give you a sedative, and it's, I think it's just a local anesthesia, which is around the ankle area where they be cutting into. And I was like, that's fine. But during the surgery, y'all, let me tell you, I felt her cutting into my ankle, and I was like, I can feel that, and I can still feel her cutting. I'm like, I can feel that. And so I think they must have upped my anesthesia, because they don't remember nothing else. I don't remember nothing else after that. Okay, so I guess that was a good thing. So they went ahead and proceeded to remove the hardware at my ankle. And I think afterwards, I was like, after I came through, I was like, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. They said I was the nicest patient that came out of surgery. I was just thanking everybody. I think I was just so happy to be come out of the surgery, and I was just so happy to have the hardware removed. So I'll show you what the actual the screws in place that they removed at my ankle. They gave me like a little. They asked me, did I want to, you know, keep the hardware, and I'm like, yeah, you know, after what I went through. But let me take it out of the bag, and I'll show you what came out my ankle. This was the metal plate that came out my ankle. I don't know if you can see it that well, but this was the metal plate that came out my ankle, and she was surprised that it was so large, because she said my ankle was so small. She don't know why they use such a big plate, and that could have been causing me some issues, you know, discomfort walking. But this is where, of course, they screw into your bone, into your ankle to help stabilize. It was like this on my ankle, you know. Then those screws in here. And I didn't want to keep them, because I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to do something special with this hardware that was in my, and these are the 2 screws that were in there. And these, I don't know if you can see, these are the little tiny screws that were in there. The little tiny screws that were in my ankle. So all those, I think I had like 9, 2, 3, yeah. I had like 9 of these screws in my ankle. So as you can imagine, and she was saying, you know, she was even saying the screws were kind of long for me. So my orthopedic, she didn't do my surgery, but the orthopedic doctor who did my surgery, they did surgery what they call an ambulatory surgery center. It wasn't at the hospital, so it's just like they get you in, get you out. It's like a cattle herd. They kind of get you. They do a lot of surgeries at the ambulatory center. So I think they didn't have the proper hardware, and they just made whatever they had at the center work for me. Because I know he did tell me that, you know, one of the screws, they didn't have the right kind of screw, but he found something that would work. So apparently the plate that he put, you know, this plate that he put in my ankle was way too big. She was thinking it was too big for my ankle, because my ankle was so small. But anyway, that could have been part of it. Who knows? But anyway, so that was like the best day of my life, y'all, getting that hardware removed out of my ankle. And I'll show the pic of my ankle wrapped up, probably here, if not on, I'll show it. But yeah, just ace bandage wrapped up, and I think just some stitches in there from it, and it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. I had to wear a short walking boot for 2 weeks, but I could walk right after the surgery. I know a lot of you, and I wasn't in any pain or discomfort. I think she just told me if I did experience some pain or discomfort, just take, Tylenol or Motrin, ibuprofen, Advil, or whatever. So nothing major, no major pain medications. So I was very happy that I could walk right after the surgery. So now I was still working from home at this point too, and this was around Halloween time, and my job was doing what they call a Halloween costume contest. And I'll show you a pic of mine. I actually participated from home. You'll see my little short walking boot that I had on. I did like a throwback to the 80s, because I love me some 80s. So I love 80s music, makes you happy. So I will stop this video and show you that Halloween pic, and then I'll pick back up, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. Did y'all see that smile on my face? I was so happy. My ankle felt so much better, y'all. Oh my God, I felt so much better, still, healing from that surgery, but it felt so much better. But I had to do a follow-up too with my podiatrist, like in a couple of days after the surgery. She just wanted to make sure that there were no signs of infection, everything looked okay. So that was just like a quick follow-up for that, like a few days after the surgery. I don't know if I showed you pick up feet with the bandages, but if I didn't, I'll show it here. So like I said, my ankle felt so much better. The hardware is out, and just to remind you, you only want the hardware removed if you're having problems, and you can't get it removed until like at least 6 months after you had your surgery. So I was just so happy, y'all. I went out voting and I was just so happy I could walk. I'll show you a picture of me voting, my little vote pic. Well, it shows my little sticker that I voted. I was just so happy. I went to see my great nephew, who, if y'all been watching my videos, he was born in September of that year, and I'll just show you a little quick video clip of me with him. So now it's November. It's my birthday month. It's my husband's birthday month. It's my sister's birthday month. So I got a lot of birthdays going on, and I had wanted to go to this old-fashioned candy shop. The old-fashioned candy, like Big Blow, candy, cigarette candy sticks, just old-fashioned candy. So I'll be showing y'all some footage of that. My birthday is 11/11, so lucky number. So I'll show that next, but stay tuned. I'll be showing some more videos. Talking about some more stuff. Okay. Is it okay? He okay? Or do I need to bring him up? Oh no, you're fine. Okay, I just want to make sure, because you like sinking over there. You want little eye to get hurt. I told her she got to coach me because I'm nervous. Yeah. Okay, and I'm back. All right, so now 3 days after my birthday, I had to go back to the podiatrist to get my bandages removed, and I'll show you pictures of how my ankle looked after getting the bandages removed. And she was trying to fix the scars from the previous surgery that I had with the orthopedic surgeon who first did my surgery for the broken ankle. She didn't like the way they looked. It was kind of raggedy looking. So if you see my previous videos, my ankle early videos, you'll see how my scars were looking. She didn't like it. She wanted to be more smoothed out. So she actually tried to fix that when she removed my hardware. So you'll see that in the pictures. So I will leave this video, y'all. I was just so happy at this point. But I will leave this video showing y'all more birthday celebrations. I actually cooked a Thanksgiving dinner. The whole Thanksgiving dinner for the first time. Because when you have your surgery for your broken ankle the first time, you have you're under a lot of anesthesia. That anesthesia is still in your body for a few weeks or even months maybe. So you're very sluggish, very fatigued, and you can't stand up for long times without getting winded, or walk for a long time without getting winded. But I was able to stand up and cook a whole, Thanksgiving meal dinner for the first time. So I'll show y'all pictures of that. And but my next video, which is gonna be my last video, I'll be wrapping up this series about my broken ankle journey. So make sure you look out for that as well. I'll basically be summarizing up everything that I've been talking about and letting you see how I now walk today, 3 years after the fact that I broke my ankle, and after having that second surgery, having the hardware removed, I'll demonstrate how I walk barefoot, the difference of walking barefoot versus walking with certain type of different shoes. You'll see that. So I'll just end it with that, but please stay tuned. Like I said, the next video will be the last video. If you have any questions, please comment below. I will answer all questions. Like, share the video, and it might help someone else. And just subscribe. It's free, so just hit that subscribe button so you know you get a notification when I post another video. That's it, folks. Thanks. Bye. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear baby sister Angela. Happy 49th birthday and many more. Happy birthday. Thank you. I'm sorry, I was still laughing about this stuff. Did you make your way? Yeah. Okay.